Everyone, another fun night at EVE Online. Hopefully you guys can hear me, see me, everything is working a-okay and correctly, all that good stuff. We will get our tag set up and hurry up and jump into outer space because there is no one here in our home system. I want to capitalize on it and try to get as much ore as I possibly can. Alright. Go ahead, jump in there, throw this in a playlist, because obviously we have to. And then let's get our game tag, or title. We need the title. Alright, here we go. We are good to go. We still have no one in the system, so that means we're going to be able to do this a lot better than what we were doing yesterday. I'm thinking we're in our endurance. We're going to do a little risky flying in low security space. Our usual, we just hanging around, hanging out. Let's see, do we still have the anomaly up? Yeah, we do. I'm a little bit more confident flying out here now. Just a tad. I know he's gonna be leaving soon. Probably in and out. I can imagine that's how he is, just in and out. Nice. Let me go ahead and take you. Where are you at? Oh, you down here. And apparently we got another little mining corporation doing this. Who are you guys? Oh, material acquisition. Yep, told you. In and out. In and out. So, while we're doing that, launch our drones. And go ahead and stop right here. And we'll just let them mine. Go ahead and open up our inventory. Keep that up there. I really don't have to live on the scanner today. I'm pretty much sitting comfy. I know usually 9 times out of 10, whoever's jumping into our system is usually jumping through the system. And those who do stay in the system are usually not those who are going to murder me. So hopefully we should be able to make a decent amount of money. I'm trying to go for at least 30 mil or 40 mil by the time I have to go. Just a nice little day of mining, and I have to readjust my market orders because apparently I'm not making anything. I'm not getting any market transactions. Oh, I got barely one, but all of my ore is not being sold. Go ahead and move you in. We still got to be careful. We still have to be a little bit worried. Let's see, who are you? 4.9. I'm not sure if you'll attack any type of mining vessel. So keep an eye over here just in case. But I should be good. I should be looked at as a not such a juicy target. Maybe more so if I was in the prospect. Most people would take a venture or prospect as they're trying to tackle so they can call their friend in and boop, pop them. I've had that happen. That's how I know. I'm like, all right, let me not go ahead and get too comfy, even with the other players' ventures and shit. Nope. And then if you got a name that really hints towards anything peaceful, like I come in peace or I won't kill you, I know you're gonna kill me. I know you're plotting to murder me, because no one just comes out of nowhere and is like, look, bro, I'm not gonna murder you. If you weren't gonna murder me, that wasn't gonna be on your mind. I wasn't gonna be thinking about it. So clearly you were plotting against me. So I go by the name. I don't know what they're doing. They're chilling here and they're not a local, so they're probably doing the combat sites. We do have 22k players in right now, so it's a little bit more than what I'm used to going out mining with. I am confident though. I am confident. We are already at 1.5 mil. We're only 6 minutes in. It's the best item to use for experience on life alchemy stones to upgrade. You know, purple mushrooms or the blue grade special sunflower. I think it's still like that. You should probably look it up. I know there's a chart out there that says purple mushroom, but at the same time, people will sit there and say the pink mushroom or the special sunflower. Usually those three. I normally stick to the mushrooms though, and that's what I grow in my farms, and I'll go ahead and gather them up for my self-use. I think the sunflowers are more of a selling on the central market or trying to crate them up than actually using them for your alchemy stones. Just feel like it's a waste. Oh yeah, and just be sure to go ahead and Google it up, you know, see if you can find out any clear recent like posts that will let you know which one is better, because I can only find outdated a couple updates ago little spreadsheets and shit like that. Like the one apparently that Summer has is outdated now, which I don't know how, but apparently that's what I was told. But yeah, go ahead, good luck with your gambling. I have to get my crops together to start my gambling again too. I have a whole storage full of alchemy stones just chilling there, not doing anything. But now do you see why I'm like, I'm all comfortable. I can stay out here. I don't have to worry about other players that much. Like, I think Lowsec gets a bad rap just because of how Wild West it can be. You know, you never know if that player is going to come in and murder you, or if they're off doing their own thing, hoping that you don't murder them. Out there in Null, I know you're going to murder me. Point blank, period. Maybe unless you're over there in Providence. Maybe Providence won't. Okay, what happened there? What happened? I'm really not seeing anyone. We got one in here, but I think they're just chilling in the station. I think they're chilling in the station at least. Once I start getting the usuals in here, then I'll go ahead and start getting a little more paranoid. Or if more pop in, obviously. If more start jumping in, I'll go to the normal asteroid belt and we'll get our hematite. Probably stick to the hematite until my paranoia settles down, and then we'll jump back out onto the Nice. But the Nice and the Dark Ochre are going to be the best Lowsec ore that you can go for. Unfortunately, though, where I'm trying to sell it is not selling, so I'm thinking about having to take all of it and travel out to Jeddah. I don't want to do that. That's just in case, but I will if I have to. It's just nothing is sold the last 2 days now. Not in the slightest. You can open up our market. Oop, not the new Eden store. We don't need you. Yeah, see, nothing has been selling. And I'm still sitting at 804 mil on my market orders. So I'm like, I'm just sitting here waiting. I am literally sitting on all of the money to go ahead and get a new sub. So I can Plex and all that dumb shit, or almost Plex, and I can't do shit. Another cycle, 4.3 mil. Okay, I'm a little confident that they're not going to completely fucking kill me, so... Let's go ahead and get them started. You guys gonna attack? What you gonna do? There you go. That way, if anyone happens to pop in or they start warping towards me, I can hurry up, pull them back in, and warp out, not having to really worry about anything. Let me go ahead and get that set up. Oh, I have to have that. Oh, like that. You can just bring them back in. And now we wait because you look a little suspicious. Employment history, character transfer. I don't know how to feel about that one. We're gonna ride the scanner though. I will do that. Like, I'm not that paranoid to hurry up and warp out, but I am gonna pay attention to make sure I can hurry up and warp out. I think prismatic Nice is a little, yeah, it's more expensive than the normal Nice. And I'm pretty sure the iridescent is just a tad bit under. Big ass rock. I'm surprised that hasn't taken that rock yet. Like, that's a whole ass retriever. How much? Let's find out. There's a lot. We're good. There's enough for me. Maybe if I'm feeling real risky, I might take out my retriever. Yeah, I might. I might bring out the sleazy pickle. That's what I call my retriever. You know, you gotta give it a name that isn't so aggressive, but not too peaceful. It's just there. I'm not even halfway done my inventory. That's fine. We're only at 5 mil. Only at 5 mil. We're good. Do you have any opportunities today? Oh, yay. Look at that. We got a mining opportunity. And because we have a mining opportunity, that means we have to do our industry. So let's get our industry already started. Jobs, we can go ahead and deliver you. And, you know, just for shits and giggles, go ahead. Start another one. There. All done. Get that done, and once we do a little bit more mining, we should get that completed. Probably the next cycle should complete it if no one comes in aggressive. And that'll be 10k skill points and another 500k Isk. It's a little bit that counts, alright? It's not a lot, but the little bit, it will help. It'll be a while for that. I'm scared. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. 20 more seconds on our cycle. That should give me at least 6 mil. Oh, wait, let me check to see if I have my implants on. Yep. Cool. I'm like, I don't remember if I'm in my mining one or if I'm in my hauling jump clone. 7.2 mil. There, apply our skill points and continue. Hopefully I can get that done. We're at 113. I have not gone up. I haven't gone really much down. It's just plateauing. That's why I want to hurry up and get my market orders dealt with and figure out what's going on. I'm probably going to have to take a couple minutes there to check to see where I can sell it well, I guess where the highest buy order is, because I'm not going to be able to list it up as a sell order and have people go ahead and buy it out like that. It's taking way too long. Unless I flood the market and hope for the best. But then again, I am capped by how many orders I can place. 36 out of 57. So I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Oops. We'll find out. Like I said, if I have to go to Jita, I will. I don't want to, but I will if I have to. It's just been a long time since I've been out there. It's a 24 jump trip. Too long. Way too fucking long. I do have a couple 79 items over there I can go ahead and list up to. Or say fuck it, break them down and sell all the materials. Sell it off at whatever price I can go for instant and fly all the way back. And hurry up, hurry up. We're almost about to hit 10 mil. Good to know. It only takes 30 minutes for a full load on my endurance. Woo! I gotta work on my implants. I gotta work on my implants, and I'm like I was telling everyone yesterday, I'm thinking about going for the faction ore miners so I can see which one's better, using the crystal and being skilled into the crystal, or using our faction one. Has less residue, but I'm not losing residue a lot of times, so I don't know if it's really going to be worth all of that money or the LP grind for it. You never know. It could be like this badass fucking miner and you're like, oh shit, I've been sleeping on it this whole time. I should have been using it, but we're going to test it out. We're going to find out. Because right now I'm doing 2065 M3 per 180 seconds, 11.5 M3 per second. So we're gonna check to see if the faction one is gonna bump it up or if I'm gonna be doing less. But we gotta get these orders actually moving. We gotta get them sold. I have enough money there in the transactions to be able to buy them and test it out if anyone would actually buy my shit. I've already adjusted it twice now, and a lot of them, I'm the only one selling them, so I'm like, shit. Did I do a good, was it a good idea to go for them? Like the Dark Ochre. Okay, I did Dark Ochre and no one's buying them. So yeah, and Jet Ochre, Hematite, Jaspit, Amber, my Dark Ochres, Onyx. I'm trying to list them. I'm trying to get them sold. They're all compressed. You know, so I'm like, maybe if I flood the market, or maybe if I take everything and we head out to Jita, I can get them sold a lot faster. But I will take a look at all of the highest buy orders or whatever I can look up to try to make more money from them. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of money I don't want to lose out on, especially if I'm gonna lose my Omega status soon. I'm relying on all of these trades to get done. Or transactions. I should stand out there and like Jita or Dodixie or heck. A little sign, this is buy my shit. Hell. Will mine for Isk. Buy my shit. Alright, 10.1 mil. Never be too careful out here. Like, are you guys gonna start mining or what? Right, that scanner. If I'm not mistaken, a full load on my endurance should be 15 mil of the radiant or prismatic Mies. Like it is, I think 29.5 mil worth of Dark Ochre over in the Retriever. I've been trying to pay attention to how much money a full load of whatever ship I'm using is. Just so I know, okay, well, I know this much is going to be this much, and I'm going to have to stay out here until I get this much of my inventory, and now I'm checking to see how long it's going to actually take me to make X amount of money out here. And keep in mind, everyone, I am a solo player. I do not have corporation members. The only other member in it is my alt. there's no other players helping me. All the money that I make is the money that I can make in the game going by whatever action that I'm doing by myself. It's nice to know what you can realistically make on your own without having any other player intervene with the Isk making process. Like, a lot of the corporations, a lot of your bigger corporations will help out with your funding and help out with, you know, the station tax or giving you a ship that you need, the skill books and all of that dumb shit. Like, I don't have any of that help. It's enjoyable for me. You know, I feel accomplished when I can go out and do things like this, and I look at the money that I'm doing and I realize, like, oh shit, I'm not doing as bad as, say, high-sec venture mining. Alright, call them back in because I don't know you, Lumen. Oh no, I do know you. Mm-hmm. You look a little shifty. You're probably on your way in, on your way out. As long as I don't see a scanner probe and or a ship, no worries. We have one more cycle and we have a full load. Okay, so the prismatic will give me about 12 to 13 mil full load on the endurance. Not bad. I wish I had the dark ochre here in the area. And he's gone. Cool, cool, cool. Everyone's leaving now, which is great. I appreciate it. Helps me out. It lowers my paranoia. And then all we have to do is just watch the lasers go round and round. My retriever is set more for the drone mining. I keep these guys out just for a little extra boost. I would describe my drone setup as a more casual, relaxed mining session. One where you don't have to really worry about getting in and out, and you can just have your extra little fluff there. Like, yeah, it's a little reckless. I should be running out there with a Hornet and just my Hobgoblin 2s to make sure that I can at least defend myself if anything comes in, but I'm being a little bougie with it. I like to have my 3 little mining drones. I am spec'd a little bit into the mining drones to help out with it. And I made sure to get enough of my drone skills to, you know, make it seem like I'm not just wasting my time with any of the drones, because I like to play the drone boats. Cargo's full. I love that ding. Love that ding. Such a peaceful little sound effect. Normally I get so paranoid I don't wait for it to automatically stop because my inventory is full. I normally just hop the fuck out and pray I made enough. Alright guys, let's hope. Oh yeah, we docking now. Item hanger. No, not in the item hanger. We're going into the mining hold here. We got to fill up our little hauler, and once we get that filled, we can head out. We're gonna get it compressed and see the total amount of ore that we have. Judging by that, depends on if I'm gonna transport it out. 97.5, 25, 14.4, 8, and our 5.5. And it won't give me an actual total. That's unfortunate. Regular Nice, iridescent. Damn, you guys are really hitting up that prismatic, huh? Nope, not that one. I'm 10 meters away, huh? Yeah, you can ask a question. Ask away, my man, ask away. Doesn't matter if I'm on video or not, as long as I am here and I can answer your question, by all means, please do. Just drop that down, move that up here so I can actually see, have a complete list on who is jumping in and jumping out. There we go, now they're working. Okay, so when they did the simple unification for the fruit and the fruit of nature, you've been having trouble getting loads of them. Any tips? They're dirt cheap on the... Hold on, we gotta go. It's dirt cheap on the central market. Like, extremely dirt cheap on the central market. You can go out to Bear, and at least an hour over there at Bear will get you 200 of the fruit of nature. You can always do any of the flowers over there in Kama. Those will get you a pretty decent amount of the fruits too. You can also do let me think. There are other things that you can gather too for it. I mean, the Serene Spring herb gathering, you can always go out and get the fruits like that. And if you put a human worker on any of the farming nodes, you have a chance of getting your fruit sex, which will also get you the fruit of nature. For farming, it doesn't matter which plant anymore. They unified it all, so every plant will give you the same fruit. You know, it's no longer this fruit or this plant will give you this and that plant will give you that. It's all just one fruit, so it doesn't matter which plant you use. Okay, so I don't know who was scanning me, but I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Yeah, that's no problem. But again, check your region and check the central market to make sure, you know, they're dirt fucking cheap, bro. Dirt cheap. They made sure of that with the whole unification. Alright, we're gonna attempt to just go to a random asteroid. You play on console and in the central market, they're 350k each. Okay, so you're on console. Yeah, your best bet is to go ahead and gather with your 2K mastery and make sure you have your hedgehog on for the most back when you're out there with the rare drops. See if I can't find Radiant. I'm about to die. God damn it. That's a good one too. They're out in droves now. You only have 1.3k mastery. Too broke to get accessories. Yeah, your rare drops, like the fruits and everything, is highly tied into your mastery. The higher your mastery, the more fruits that you're able to get. So try your best. You can always craft up your accessories and go out, do your sniper hunting, your regular gathering for the black gem fragments, and build up your concentrator like that, tap it up. And that's always an option. You can do it without touching the central market once, like at all. So those are a couple possibilities for you if you're not willing to actually spend the money, and or you can't make enough money to go ahead and get your tet. So what I did, I crafted everything up and I tapped it. I kept tapping it until, you know, I got it. Go out, gather, get another one, tap it up. Oh, failed, craft up another one, tap it up. Okay, that one went. Cool, keep going. You do hunting down in Arceon because you don't have the... Oh yeah, you don't have sniper hunting, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to leave. I'm gonna attempt this. So yeah, the deer over there and bear should be a good way to get any of the black gems. Not the concentrated, but the black gem fragments. Let's find out. Am I gonna be able to do this or not? An Astero, really? I am not getting lucky now. Alright, let's go back in. This is not looking good. It's just memfrags. You can always do the fishing over there in Margora because of the higher bite chance, or you can go to the Tooth Fairy cabin over there in Kama to do your fishing for more of the keys and the relic chances. And that's always a possibility, and then you turn those relics into the memory fragments so you don't have to deal with it. Or you can just go out there and do the mob grinding for any of the scrolls, so you can go and do the little scroll memory fragment route like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start transporting our ore because I'm not going to be able to do anything. They're angry over here. We got a pacifier, an Astero, 8 guys in here now, and another person. Please don't pop me. Like, I'm looking at you. I'll take my 24.6 mil. We're flying. We're flying so we don't start dying. Although there is a possibility of me dying while I'm flying anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, let's go. Shouldn't take us that long, and then it's right back to high sec to get our ore sold, our compressed ore. Let me check our Eve workbench to see. Load that up. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fucking Jita. Always Jita. This is one of my games that I do to take a break from BDO. I play Fallout 76, I do Minecraft, EVE Online, Dwarf Fortress. Just any game that really makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. That my life skilling or anything matters. Or it makes my brain actually the gears turn, you know, get that blood flowing. Black Desert doesn't do that for me. Black Desert is unifying, simplifying, and dumbing everything down for the newer player. I need something that's more stimulating. I do apologize about the dogs barking. They're rather excited today. They hear kids playing outside. They're like, oh, you want to play too? You can't. You guys can't. One's a Chihuahua, one's a Pomeranian. Like, you guys are like little vicious monsters compared to like these little kids. Don't do it. All right, cool. Even better. Well, that's a little peace of mind. Whoops, why are you loading? I hate how long this takes. Okay, let's get these in and compress down. There, we got 178 mil that we can go transport over. Add that to the grand total. So I guess we have probably 1.1 billion. But nothing's being sold. So I'm just sitting on a huge payday until I can go ahead, look at the prices, and adjust everything to see like whether or not I'm gonna be heading to Jita. Jita's like far out there too. What's up, San? How you doing, man? Welcome. We out here playing our space trucking, our mining and all. I kind of fled from our home system to go do our transporting because there's a lot of people out there and they've been hunting down everyone. So I'm trying to avoid getting ganked while I'm out there playing with my rocks. Yep, right now we are just on the road again. I'm still counting down until we get our update. I want those new haulers. Oh. Ooh, look at you. Oh, man. Ship tree. We'll just find it. No, I think it was over here. No, crane. No. Let's check. Nomad, Finrer. Okay, so maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, look at that. Now that's nice. I do like how that looks. You know, even this one right here. I think the darker color looks better. That looks nice. Let's check Galante. I mean, Galante, you have weird-ass looking ones. Like, look at that. What kind of fucking Medusa-inspired shit is that? Found out today that the truffle hypha can only be harvested. Yeah, no, you harvest it because you have a chance of getting the white truffle. The white truffle is worth 40 mil. That's the only reason why you'd be going out and doing that whole thing. And the white truffle is used for the, what is it? The elixir of detection, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's not bad either. And let me double check if the ore have any. Not really. Not really, but the roll call is it's pretty nice. I wouldn't fly one, but that's pretty nice. In terms of industrial feeling. I'm pretty sure according to BDOlytics, it's required for just the elixir in general. I'm not exactly sure. We're about to find out. Go to alchemy. White truffle. Oh, okay, yeah, no, only the blue grade. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You've been trying to make a name for like an hour and keep coming back to Beef Curtain Mafia. Do you think about it too much? Are you able to throw an explanation point in there, or no? Because if you can, I'd go for that one and make it pop, you know? It could just be me. Hell yeah, we are 3 jumps away, then we can adjust everything and see what's going on. White truffle is a different recipe, which gives 30 to 60 sharp detection. Normal recipe, green with the chance of a blue grade. Yeah, I was just looking over there at BDOlytics, so I'm like, all right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I just had to look that up. Nah, you're right. No special characters? What the fuck? That's too much now. That's too much. All right, what about... Yeah, I like it. Go with it. Go with it. You're not... Wait, are they gonna censor it? If they censor it, there's no real reason to go for it because I really can't. Forgot we're in high sec. We don't need that anymore. We don't have to worry about all of that. Why? Because people are not willing to murder you for the shits and giggles. You never know, bro. You never know. I've seen companies known to censor the weirdest shit ever. Alright, just because the characters match up to another known word, even though there's a fucking space or another letter in between. Like, come on. Microsoft, Xbox, specifically Xbox. Whoa. Whoa. Listen, San. If you have to stop and think if it's crossing the line or not, or if the thought even passes your head, clearly someone will take offense to it, and you should probably sit there and go down a checklist, all right? Make sure you meet up any DEI checklist, and you should be good to go. Welcome to the place which gives an Orca only selling Veltspar. Yeah, I don't do that. I hate high sec. I can't stand it. I have to go over to low sec where it's the Wild West. I want to fear undocking, you know? I want to have to look at another player and worry if they're gonna murder me or not. I'm just over here delivering my goods. We're doing a transport run. We're hauling it. It's only a small load. Let me check. Yeah, we're only moving 178 mil. Not too much. The funnier ones are always the ones that get you banned. Neither. I don't. I'm not a big corp player like that. I don't do alliances. I don't do any of them. Yeah, no offense. I can't. I can't be one of those players, sorry. No, I'm a solo player. Okay, let's view the market details on this one. Oops. Yeah, I'm a normal miner. I am role-playing having my own mining corporation and just trying to be like Walmart. I am not trying to start a fucking alliance war and be a nullsec care bear. I cannot do it. It's not for me. That's not my life. You know, I don't want to have to travel around with 5 to 10 other of my corporation because I'm afraid to go 1v1 because that's just how null is. It's all right. I like my Lowsec mining. I like being out there and having to worry about people murdering me and shit like that because people are more entitled to want to do it just for fun. Opposed to let me check, are you in the opposite corporation? You're a fucking spy. Oh, you're not blue, which means you're automatically dead. No, it's all right. I'm just a normal industry kind of guy. I'm a businessman. When you try to shoot me, I'm like, look, I'm only doing business, man. All right, so let's go and list it all up. I'm gonna do 7. Do 785. Anyone? The Pearl bookshelves for AFK knowledge gain. Oh, okay, so basically what you do is, as long as you do not change your channel, you can have any alts over in a house. You activate the bookshelf, which will have them reading, and you can switch off to another tune. Like I said, as long as you don't switch off to your channel, that tune will sit there and continuously read the book up until the 2-hour mark, and then you should get the notification like down where you get the little knowledge notifications anyway. If you've already gotten one, you won't get the, if you already had the knowledge, you will not get the little notification, and it will just randomly choose out of all of the knowledge topics, and okay, it'll give you this one. Maybe it'll give you this one. So if you actually earn the knowledge, it'll be down in the notification tab down there. If you pay me, if you pay me as a name, go for it. Go for it. I actually had to sit there and think about it. I'm like, wait a minute, is that bannable? Nope, you're good. You're good. It's actually a good play on words. Let's view marketplace station. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. We'll do more prismatic. So the Kamasova bookshelf is not limited to the region only. No, you can use whatever bookshelf. It'll go through all of the knowledge topics. It's only the Kamasova bookshelf. You're the Pearl one, right? You're only going for the skin for the Pearl shop one. Naming is always the hardest. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You always have to choose a name that you can resonate with, because just a random one, you don't really feel connected. I mean, I preferably would have went with the beef curtain one, but hey, to each his own, right? Gotta make sure I get this right. 800. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, cool. It depends on how long you're playing the game. If you're able to go out there and do the mob grinding yourself or the ecology and all that, how quickly you can go ahead and do it. If you have a couple alts, if you have 12 alts and you have enough of the bookshelves, I recommend getting all of them, reading the books, and just playing on your main, doing your grinding, your life skilling, whatever you have, and just watch the knowledge pop up in the corner. If someone wanted a corp chill and one of them are normal people mining chill, yeah, I roleplay as a Galante. My corporation is over there in Lowsec, Galante space. Alright, I'm supposed to be looking at this, so... Yeah, people are fucking undercutting me like a motherfucker. Double check. Alright. Sell this at a lower price and see if we can't make our money back. Cool. See. View market detail. Looks like we can sell. We'll do 7850. Hell yeah, thank you, Dynan. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm like, if you have any question, just ask away, bro. As long as I'm here, I can answer any question. I think most game I can answer most questions. I do like to play a lot of them. Oh, looks like no one's selling. Sell item, but we're not doing no 5K. What the fuck is that? Really? We still undercutting it, huh? Okay, what about this? Still undervalue, really? Okay, we're on to something. We're on to something. Let's try this. Yeah, sure. It's no problem. 18% at 18. Let's try 15. Ooh, a little under. Let's try 6. You know what? We'll do 16. That'll be 285 mil if anyone is willing to go ahead and buy it, which I doubt. I'm going to go ahead and list up anyway. People are like, you're doing it wrong. Probably. I probably am. Go ahead and modify order. Undercutting like a motherfucker. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. There you go. Anything that you need to find. All right, let's go ahead and readjust these prices and see if we can't, like I said, make some type of ISK back after all that total change. Minus 5 mil. All right, now we'll go ahead and list this up at lower. View market. Hell yeah, thank you for the follow. You're fucking amazing. Yep, we can go ahead and sell that. 1.9, we'll make that. Yeah, we'll keep it 1.9, but we'll drop it like that. I think that should be all of the ore that I had to sell. Yeah. Stack it all. Highest is my prototype. Okay, now let's take a look at all of our market orders and see which ones have to be readjusted. Ah, shit. Keep this. Hold on, we're gonna move this right there. Bam. Now let's readjust our orders. Let's go for the ones that are after these ones here. So, massive scordite. Massive scordite, let's see. View market info. Yeah, modify order. And drop it down to 1490. Such a waste. Such a fucking waste. Oops. Show market. Still low as fuck. Oh yeah, that's right. I moved that down. See, I'm listing it low. And yet people are not wanting to buy it. Buy my things. Do I have to stand out there in the middle of the trade station with a sign that says buy my shit? All right, we can modify you. Yep, still put you up. Notice that if you make higher recipes in alchemy, it gives you more unknown seeds. No, it goes by your mastery, unfortunately. The higher your mastery, the higher chances of getting your rare drops, but there's really no way to dictate which of the rare drops that you get. Like, the rare drop that you should be going for is the sharp alchemy stones, but like I said, the only thing that we can do is raise our master and hope for the best. Hell, I've had tunes with lower mastery than me that was able to get more of my sharps. I've gotten 2 sharps on my lower ended tunes with lower mastery. Like, goddamn. It's all RNG though. Modify. Then let's check you. Double check. Cool. It's over there in Palau. How does this compare to BDO as far as gameplay, systems, and stuff? Okay, so I know all of these ores here are going to be used in some type of war, going to be used for some type of combat. People are actually using this shit for some type of, like, usage. All right. It's all based on how high players are listing it. The players going out and getting it. It's not just being injected by Pearl Abyss, and they will keep that supply going. It's artificially inflated. You know what I mean? Like, we have to go out and do all of our building the ship parts and the ships and shit if we want something in the game, other than like in Black Desert where everything is given to you, everything is simplified. I play this game so I can go ahead and do more brain stimulating things. My processing is, or reprocessing is not that good. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that good. I'm still working on all of my skills. So that's what I'm sitting at. Almost. And yes, and there are so many different avenues that you can go and play this game with. Like, let's go ahead and take a look. I am getting them leveled up. All right, slowly. Those are all in queue. I think the rest of my Magic 14 are right here. The last ones I need to get. Well, I don't think that one, but you get the idea. Like, I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting there, alright? Don't judge me. Let's undock, head back to our home station. Yeah, there are several avenues that you can go down, San. If you like combat, you got your combat. You got your faction warfare, your PvP. You got your actual PvP, like your corporation versus corporation over there in sovereign space. You have your ratting that you can go and go kill your little combat sites or the asteroid fields. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I know. Right now, my skill plan is only for my role playing. I don't really care for much of anything. So right now, I have my Magic 14 finishing and the rest of my mining to be able to at least do the Lowsec ore that I have now before I can start going and learning more skills. I don't want to just not have a plan. You know what I mean? I'm like, first, let's get done with this, and then we can go ahead and do all of that, because I'm about to lose my Omega status. So, really wouldn't matter. Kind of like No Man's Sky, but bigger in multiplayer. No. In No Man's Sky, you have more free playability. You can fly almost, or you can fly anywhere in No Man's Sky. Here, it's not exactly straightforward like that. If you drop an item to the skill plan, the plan autocomplete, all the requirements to use, yeah. Yeah, they have changed a lot since I originally started playing in 2015. Like, a lot has changed. I do like the changes. I can tell you're multi-boxing. I can tell you guys are all multi-boxing with your 15 names all being the same. Like, please don't pop me. Please don't pop me. I still have to worry about that, but please don't pop me. So yeah, like I was showing you, San. So here's our couple of our little career paths that we can go. Like with me, industrialist, so you can go out and yeah, it's free to play. Yeah, free to play. You don't have to pay anything like with Black Desert, where you have, it's like what, $5 to go ahead and buy it, and then you have to, then you can play it for free. It's, you can play for free. There is a limit to your skills and all that dumb shit, but you can still make money to go ahead and get your subscription. The sub is only $20. There's nothing more to it. You Plex and you're done. You know what I mean? It's not like you need this one. Oh, you have to get that one. And if you do this, oh, you also have to get this one too. With your Orca and your Bold Friend, with his Hulk and mine 4 hours for game and such. Yeah, I'm trying to get one of my alt set up for mining so I can at least jump out there with obviously I'm not that skilled and I don't have that much ISK and shit like that, so I don't have that many options. So I was good to go out there with I think it was the Porpoise, and just sit there, have my alt mining in her retriever and all that shit when she can finally get into the retriever. She's an alpha flyer, so it's not like she has a lot of skills and shit like that. But yes, and you do have the ability to go ahead and they have your little skill plans here, blah, blah, blah. It'll go down manufacturing, show you which ones, give you all the information, my personal skill plans, and blah, blah, blah. trying to get my ore processing done so I can move on to the next skill plan, which is going to be probably... shit. I'm probably right here. What happened? No. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I've been slowly trying to... I've been waiting on all of my market sales. Yeah, where is it? One of my main goals for this week is to get my... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Don't you even worry about it. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it. Even if it's only in game, bro, like that shit helps out so fucking much. So fucking much. Especially when you're a newer player. Like, I may have had my account for so long, but if you know, you don't play for X amount of years and the game is like completely fucking new to you. So I know enough to get me by, but not enough to really get me by, you know? I'm starting to learn that now. But yeah, my main goal is to start working on my implants. I want to start working on getting my faction ore miner, not the strip miner. I don't know if I should be getting that one. I'm gonna have to look around to see like if I can compare them without actually buying them. But the miner, I'm gonna go probably to Jita and have to buy it and test it out to see if I can go ahead and do that. Hopefully I can use that when I'm an alpha flyer, because I'll throw that on my venture. And also I've been getting my reputation built so I can go and do the level 4 missions while I'm also an alpha flyer. Just trying to get myself set up so when I lose my sub, I'm not really losing that much. Like, yeah, it's going to be a bummer, but at least I can be like, okay, well, it's going to take me probably X amount of weeks to get my Plex back, and I can sub, get this, do this, and I'm ready. Oh, let me check out my planetary industry. What do we have here? 20 mil, 35.9 mil. Oh yeah, San. Another thing about EVE Online is you're not playing for, like, okay, so, you know in Black Desert where you plan around, it'll take me this amount of days to go ahead and complete this, and I'll go ahead and move on to the next thing. In EVE Online, you are planning for months, you are planning for years, you are planning so far in ahead. It's not just a right here, right now type of goal. I mean, yeah, you can set up something like that, but a lot of the things that we do in here, you set up for the long-term success. It's like how life scaling should be over there in Black Desert. You know, you put in all of this time and effort, all of the silver invest. Yeah, I did claim my 1 mil skill points. I think when I joined back up, I think I was able to, but that was a while ago. I can't claim it again. I think back in 2020 or 2019, I went ahead and reclaimed them, or claimed it. But at that point, it's like, well, you're an alpha flyer. You only have so many options. I had to go ahead and sub to my Omega, then claim, then actually use the skill points and capitalize on it. Now, so I'm like, now I want to go ahead and be able to plex myself without having to really spend the money on plexing myself. I started out as combat, a little combat runner. I was going to do the faction warfare, did it a couple times. I tried to go that route. Joined... I forgot when was the last time, or not the last time, or the first time. I guess, like, it was one of the conflicts between the Galante and the Omar that I joined in, and after that I left, came back into the game, and now it's on to this role playing. I'm a war veteran. After the war, my family has been broken up. They sided with the Omar, and I left to join the Galante Federation, and now I'm trying to do my mining and everything like that. I know you can make different strips and things, and it's hardcore PvP. I mean, it's not really hardcore PvP in the sense of, like, everything is PvP, but Compared to Black Desert, yeah, it's hardcore fucking PvP. All I ever hear about is Eve is the space is the mega space battles over guild dramas and spreadsheets. Well, that's what Black. Okay, so this is what Eve is. Eve is just Microsoft Excel in space. All right, with a little bit of Mari and Jerry Springer thrown into there, well, on the side. But no, when I talk about I don't min-max in Black Desert because there is no fucking point on min-maxing. We really think that we're doing anything in Black Desert and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna be a meta player. Like, that doesn't mean shit in Black Desert. Like, Eve is a whole different monster. Spreadsheet on pie chart on pie chart. You wanna see my mining that I've done so far? Let me go ahead and look at my mining ledger. We got chart on chart on chart. We got spreadsheet on spreadsheet on spreadsheet. Like, we have Microsoft Excel built into the fucking game. Like, there's a fucking add-on for it. Like, nah. When your game will go ahead and throw in a spreadsheet pie chart type application to help you better organize and help out with your productivity. Black Desert is like kindergarten. I don't care what anyone says. It's like fucking trim spa. You guys know nothing. Nothing. I mean, come on. Nothing about this. Let me recheck my market orders over here. I'm spread around, all right? Bear with me. All right, you're looking fine. Okay. Let's see, what else can I show you? Yeah, we have notepads and shit like that. Like, come on. When your game gives you notepads and things to write down notes and shit like that, like, really? Really? What is Black Desert doing? What is Black Desert doing? This is a whole entire different beast. Oh, the old WoW jokes. Oh my god, before Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, when from E-player to WoW players to go every time E-player switched to play WoW, both games have more IQ. No, it's compared to other games, there is no comparison. That's why I come here and I do my, yeah, exactly, integration with Excel. And that's what I mean. You know, I come here to get all of my main stimulation compared to what I used to do in iRacing. Eve is kindergarten. Yeah, exactly. You know, even compared to other games, like, it's still child's play. Like, but Eve, no. Or Black Desert, no. Let's not even go down it. Who do we have out here? Do we think we can live? We might live to see another day. Yeah, I haven't even gotten started on the stocks and the whole corporate management and all that dumb shit. Like, that's a whole nother ball game I haven't even gotten on. I am just learning my ways through the whole corporate menus and shit. Oh, we have Dark Ochre. We have Dark Ochre. The community is a whole step up from Black Desert. No, I enjoy talking to the community here in EVE Online. And Black Desert is just so fucking angry and hateful. 21 years in a game will do that to you, though. Well, will make you more willing to help and keep people in your community. Black Desert hasn't gotten to that point to where they want to try to foster the players that they actually have. It's more cutthroat over there. This is where we're gonna make money. This is exactly how I wanted to end it out. Yeah, Eve is 21 years old. Knowing physics, telemetry, and just being proficient in math will barely make you competitive. Like, over there in BDO? Fuck no. None of that shit will do anything for you. Yeah, no. That's one thing I do enjoy with our Eve community here. Like, there is no tryhards. It's either you hide out in a station or you die in a blaze of glory. Get 4 more years to video and let's play every player in the same server. You'll get the same path. It's already going down that path. We're already getting to that moment to where everyone is going to be going on to the same server, because look at the lag, the latency, and everything that people are experiencing after they change their servers and shit like that. They have nerfed life skilling. They have made it to where you are better off going out there doing mob grinding. Like, at this point, we are going down into a space shooter with rails. You know, we're going the SWTOR route, which is kind of a shame. I played Black Desert for the sheer sandboxiness. I played it because of the different avenues I can go, the different just activities, you know? It was always something random I could do. I could sit there in the tavern and talk to the players and shit and have fun. Now it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The community is so fucking toxic. The devs above the community managers, I'm not talking about the GMs or the CMs. They are great. I love talking to them. I love interacting with them. And I love being hunted down. We gotta go. And they are going ahead and doing even more to make it worse. So yeah, I play this just for my crafting and my... I want to feel like I have more of an important role, or more of a role, or any type of role in the game that I play. And I feel Eve gives you more of that feeling out here in the universe. You feel more like you're doing something out there. That's why I'm role playing as a mining corporation over here in Lowsec, trying to make a name for myself. I'm working on getting the reputation with my mining corporation, the NPC corps. I've been talking to our locals to make sure certain ones won't hunt me down and shit like that. I have to get a hold of these guys some more to make sure they're not going to do that again. But the point is, like, Black Desert's not like that. Like, they're hurting it. They're hurting it for the older players, and the newer players are more enticed to go in and play and pay and shit like this. Eve, on the other hand, are catering to the older players. They're trying to make sure they keep the community that they have. I love that. I wish Pearl Abyss was like that over there in Black Desert, but we haven't hit that point in our lifespan yet, I guess. I really want to know who's trying to kill me. I really want to know who, and I want to know why, and I want to know if they'll stop. Like, you guys good? Hola, what's up? How are you? I am doing great. We are out here doing our space mining, the same usual. We're in our home system trying to make some money. Right now, I currently went from 800 mil on the marketplace to a grand total of, if I can stop fucking up and hitting the wrong buttons, a grand total of market orders being 1.3 bill that I have being sold. Now hopefully people will actually start buying my shit. Okay, so far no one. So with that being said, let's go take our dark ochre and get on that. Scan it down. Only bashing crons on your Nuvier, but don't want to get... Oh, it doesn't want to get pen. Ouch. Yeah, no, that's me and all of my fucking Manos tools. Remember, Eve has a council of players to speak to the devs. Yeah, no, there's a whole entire group made by the devs to speak to the devs, to help out the community with the devs. Like, it's different over here. It's an actual world. You get that feeling of an actual universe in this game. Yeah, I have Elite Dangerous, but I prefer the whole multiplayer experience. I prefer to have others out there. I like I said, I like feeling like it's a whole universe. It's its own little entity. It makes you feel more immersed, more so than say like New World or Black Desert. Like you feel like you are a small little ant. You know, there's so many things going on all around the world. Like I can go to the opposite end of the universe and it'll feel like a completely different game. You know, I'll see completely different players. I won't experience the same players that I'm experiencing over here because the game is so big and the universes are so wide and everything. Yeah, no, this is meant for group play. This is meant for you interacting with the players. Elite is more of a solo only. By the way, if you don't know this, Game Search, YouTube, Lore Eve. Oh yeah, I suggest people going in and going and searching up down the rabbit hole. Like going down the Eve rabbit hole, like that's an awesome video to scratch the surface of some of the things that has gone on in Eve. I'm not saying everything. I'm just saying that it'll be a little chapter 1, help you understand like why players play the game and get really involved in it. The learning curve can be a little bit higher, but once you get past it, you're good. Yeah, I saw like a 4-hour video about the history of Eve and all the guild drama over the years. It was crazy. Yeah, but even with that 4-hour video, just know it is only giving you the cliff notes. It is only giving you the really important details that really stuck out. Like I was around during those times and it was fucking crazy. Do you know what it's like to go out there and have to worry about fucking guerrilla warfare, gateways being bombed and shit? Like there are a lot of tactics I didn't even think was even possible, and goons came out of fucking nowhere and proved us wrong. Like nah, fucking goon swarm. I'm pretty sure they're named something else. Oh, the Minmatar. Let's not talk about the Minmatar religious ideology. Let's not go down the crusade. I do not need to hear about that more. I deal with that now in the mining chat, all right? Whenever the Minmatar are brought up, everyone that does not play Eve, I swear, it's like a whole entire Vatican Pope type of situation. It gets bad. It gets really fucking bad. But it's interesting. It's interesting that people have went ahead and adopted that ideology in a game. The game has been around so fucking long. I really don't know the whole details to it. I try to stay out of it because they get really zealous, and I'm the Galante. I'm more about the spreadsheets and shit like that. Then you got the Amar. Then you got the actual religious Amar, but yet they are not zealous like how the Minmatar are. It's like fucking crazy. The Minmatar are basically, they started out as slaves and broke free, started their own like civilization. Basically, that's the gist of them, and from that, they've become this like religious thing. Like it's so interesting. Like I implore you, go down to the Reddit, go on Reddit and just take a look over there on Eve and just, check out the crazy propaganda that is going on. Like you thought this node war over in Black Desert was like a thing to brag about? No, these people are making actual propaganda posters for their war. Come join the Amar or the Minmatar fight, you know, all in glory Minmatar, blah blah blah. It gets crazy. It gets crazy as fuck. I can't tell if they're coming towards me or not. Okay, they left. Gun tab, IRL lawyer, and the big corp has a lot of crazy things. Yeah, no, there's like real life drama and shit that gets brought into it. Real life guerrilla warfare to make sure your corporation will go ahead and win the next battle and shit like that. Like, no, people get cutthroat with this game. People get really into this game. People will treat this game like it's its own world, which again, the way that CCP made it, like, you really feel like its own little entity and you get wrapped up into it. You really do, and that's something Black Desert will never be able to understand and or grasp. Everything is more coddled, swaddled, and hold my hand, daddy, please. Over here, you just got kicked out of your nest and told to fly, bitch. I have no feathers, oh well. I guess you're gonna hit that ground and start running. Like, I don't know what to tell you. My introduction into this game was, hey, by the way, we blew you up. We gave you a ship now. Figure out what to do. What? But that learning curve, like I said, it's high. Once you get past it, though, it's fun. It's fun being able to do interesting things like, you know, our dark ochre here, the Nice mining, running for our lives because you feel like everyone is out to get you because they probably are out to get you. It's going to end out bad. Is that okay? That Astero could have warped in and instantly locked me down. Yeah, they've done a lot better with getting the newer players introduced into the game. They have a quest line that you can go ahead and do. They have several quests that you can go out and do. They have missions that you can run. They have a whole agency tab. So say you're looking to do your missions. All right, cool, great. What type of missions you want? You want the personalization options unlocked? Okay, we got that. You want your actual mission agents to run various missions like your side quests or your dailies and shit like that. You know, in terms of Black Desert, you got your mission agents. Your career agents are the helping you understand your careers in the game to show you this, show you that, blah, blah, blah. And then your epic arcs. Your epic arcs are your main storylines that will show you or give you an idea of, like, what's out there, some lore, all that dumb shit. Pretty good. They can be reran too, so if you need more reputation, you can rerun it on that same tune. It's not like how your one-time family quest type shit. So they do have that. That's for your combat, your exploration. There's a lot that I can go down. A lot that I can go down. Like I said, your storyline agent missions are going to be for your when you're doing your normal missions, they'll give you a story quest which has a lot of reputation that you can earn and a cool little reward for it. But they'll give you that every 16 missions, like the special bartering over there on BDO. Okay? And then you can do your advanced search to find whichever one that you want, where they are, what missions that they're giving you, blah, blah, blah. Your encounters are another thing that you can do. Like I said, you like doing your combat, you have your event tab here. You have your home front operations, which is your faction needs you. Capsuleers work together to support your home front. Then you have your incursions. Your incursions are like your Sancha's nations have waged wars on the empires and you have to repel them. Then you have your pirate insurgency. So if your pirate players are wanting to go ahead and do some shit, they have the strike zone. So if you wanted to be a pirate, you can do that. Your faction warfare. If you wanted to do your PvP, your player versus player and shit like that, you have that option. You have your pirate strongholds, which is raid type of experience. Oh, I'm just going on the different types of activities we have available. I'm not even going down the different ways that people will help you and the different resources just to help you decide what you even want to get started with. You know, there's just so much with this game. It's 21 years, though. 21 years of life, and you can imagine. So like I said, your exploration, if you like going around, seeing what you can find out there in the universe and all that, you have your combat anomalies. These are your combat design little exploration things that will give you some pretty good loot and money. Cosmic signatures can be either the hacking, the relic sites, your gas sites, wormholes. Escalations are sites that will, I don't really know if they're available in the game. I haven't done those yet, but I want to say it's like a little war zone that escalates more with more rats, more that I guess you failed the objectives, or you have to do more objectives to push them back, or some dumb shit like that. I'm not really sure, but that's an option. That's an option. All right. You got your Project Discovery, which, you know, you can sit there and do a little mini game to unlock the mysteries of COVID. I mean, whatever the disease is. See? Okay, so you only do that in wormholes. Yeah, so when your wormhole escalates, it gets more dangerous. The more dangerous it is, the more rewards that you can get for killing any of them and salvaging and shit like that. Twighlite Space is another little exploration combat site that you have to unlock and kill the Twighlite and shit like that. You can get like little items. I don't have it here, but you can get like little keys or whatever to open up Twighlite Space to take on the encounter. Surveillance system, track down high value ESS banks and claim Isk, which is you're basically doing like bank heist or whatever out in space. And then you have the Zarka, which is controlled by the Deathless Circle in... I don't really know what this is. That's new. Oh, this is over... I know what that is. I will show you guys. This is over here. I don't know exactly where in all it is over here in one of these areas in the Jove Empire, but you have to have certain reputation in order for them to not to attack you, in order for you to dock up and shit like that. But that's over there in that unknown area. How you get there, who knows? You have to be lucky enough to get into the right wormhole and dumb shit like that. I've only heard stories about it and shit like that, so I haven't really gotten to experience it, but you can find a way out there using your exploration. You know, then you got your resource harvesting, you got your asteroid belts, which is what you know, you normally would do your mining over in high sec, a lot of places around anywhere. You have your ore anomalies, which is where I am now, which has your very high valued ores, which will despawn, respawn, spawn elsewhere. They will pop up anywhere around the low sec, high sec, and null, but you have to click in and see which areas are giving you which ones. They should tell you the closer that you are to them. Ice belts, if you want to go do ice mining, you can do that too. We were doing that yesterday. I want to say we were out there. Your planetary industry, which is what I was showing you guys. I was mining out I have 2 planets that I'm doing industry on, so that's another thing that you can do. You have fleets that you can go fleet up with if you guys want to do mining. If you guys want to do, well, there's only mining right now, but you get the idea. Like, they got fleets and shit that you can group up with. You know, you have help sections, you have videos that you can watch if that's something that you need to do, and it'll teach you how to do it. See, that's something Black Desert does not have. This is something I guess players have been asking for over the years, and they've been doing their best to go ahead and add that quality of life updates for them. Okay, let's double check our scanner. That's interesting because you mainly just hear about the player stuff from Eve, not about the in-game generated lore and all that shit. No, yeah, you really don't. You really don't. You only get to hear about the big timey wars because of how much money, like actual money, the ships are valued and Plex and all that dumb shit. So they convert it to, oh well, players have like waged the most in-game valued money to real money war and blah blah blah. Guinness World Record, you know, type shit. But you don't really get to hear about the corporations that are out there doing the mining. You know, the little reports that they will give out showing you your economy and all of this dumb shit. You only get to hear about the wars. The wars are the more interesting part of Eve. You know, let's be real. Blood, sex, and drugs sell. So the more exciting your wars and shit are, the more it's gonna sell, more people are gonna want to get into it. You're not gonna talk about, so today we're gonna go down the spreadsheet of dark ochre, the refining point in which you can start getting the money back from the bottom line. Your taxation rate has to be at least 5%, which means you're going to have to get your reputation down and make sure your system tax is only capping out at a bottom line of, like, do you really think people are going to want to jump into your game listening to all that? I mean, don't get me wrong, okay? There are players out there, and like me, I want to know the stats and the numbers and shit on the things that I'm able to do or the things that I want to do. But it's like, as a newer player that doesn't really know anything about the game, are you more likely to want to play the game like that? Like, are you enticed to go out and play right now if I sat there and just went down spreadsheet, pie charts, and all of this shit? Fuck no. Oh, you're like, show me the combat, show me the explosions. Where are the guns at? You know, why aren't people dying? What is this? I don't want to sit here and act like it's a corporate fucking job. Like, let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at something real fast. You know, wherever they're talking about, isn't that still a thing? The subway map? Yeah, where do you have a link to that, or can I find it in here? Yeah, I'm gonna show you something real fast, Anne, to give you an idea of just how complex this game is without even, well, I'm still showing you how complex it is, all right? Because even with all of those careers that I showed you, what if you want to be a salvager? You know, you have a job for that too. You can go out there and salvage all of those wrecks and shit, salvage the battlefields. Subway map. Gotcha. Subway. Eve. Thank you. Let's go ahead and save that image. I have to post that up on my Discord to let other players know the best ways to get around to and from the trade capitals without having to go and do their very dangerous lines and shit like that. And it's a little quicker and a lot easier for you guys. Like for me right now, because I know exactly where I am on the thing, I will show you guys the things that we've had to do. Well, you're a life skiller, so the spreadsheet economy stuff kind of interests you a little more than the average person. Well, yeah, like I said, okay, you have your, what if you don't like doing your mining? Well, you can do processing. You can just buy the ore, process it down, and make more money with the raw materials like that. You know, you can do the salvaging. That's a whole entire job that has its own separate ships, and you can even set up ships to do that. Like, take my catalyst here, for example. There you go. I mean, I took off most of these for the Tristan, but, you know, take my catalyst. I can go out there and do my salvaging on that, or I can get into the actual salvaging ship and do it like that a lot easier. You know, I have that possibilities right here, the Noctis. You know, so what if you want to do that? You can do that. You know, you can be a vulture picking bodies clean. You know, oh, you want to play around, role play as a cop? You can do that in here. They have the cop skins available and shit. Let's go with the slicer real fast because that's the easiest one to show you guys. You're not the mollusk. Where's my navy slicer? There we go. You know, you want to roleplay as a police. There are skins for that. You can do that. You can be a bounty hunter. You know, there's that option for you if you like doing that shit. Do you like transporting things? You like doing the hauling? Well, good for you. I have something to show you. Let's go ahead and go into our contracts real fast. You wanna go ahead and search things? You wanna transport shit? Blah blah blah. You could be a courier. You can go from point A to point B, transporting this, transporting that. I mean, it will cost you blah blah blah, but it will reward you. It'll cost blah 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 collateral, but it should reward you X amount. You have to be wary on checking to see, like, double checking to see if it's going to be one of those type of things where it's a trap. You know, like, a lot of them can be set out for trapping you to murder you, but you have the ability to be a truck driver out here in space if that's what you wanted to with other people's items. You can be FedEx. Eve is a bunch of mini games in a trench coat all mashed up into one game, and they allure you and they're like, hey kid, you want to see a game? Do you want to play a game? How many players do we have out here? No, still not worth it. And I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit either. You know, you could be a market day trader if you want to. Like, there's a lot of players that will make all of their money doing the day trading. You know, that's a possibility for you. Hell, you could be a negotiator if you wanted to. If you can think of a job in this game, chances are there is a role and the ability to do it, and people will need it. That's the difference between this game and Black Desert. In Black Desert, you are not needed. You're not needed at all. The screen behind me is not propaganda, court propaganda. I don't think so. Yep, Brave. The Brave Alliance, yeah, I forgot their marketing campaigns. See? They do all of this shit to make you feel like you are a part of the universe and shit. See? Like, all of this shit to make you feel like you're immersed into it, and it's great. It's fun. It's amazing. It's not like in Black Desert where it's all just like trying to show you Pearl Shop items, you know, and trying to show you Cash Shop here, swipe your card, swipe your card. No, they're like, hey, stop focusing on this and that. Focus on the world that we've created. Focus on all of that. You know, maybe you're sitting there like, oh, damn, that actually looks like a good idea. Maybe I want to do that. Advertisements to help you go do other things. It's fucking amazing. The avenues, man. There are so many other things. I mean, let me see if I can show you. So yeah, like I said, you have your chat channels, all right? You want to do trading? You want to trade blueprints? There's a channel for that. You want minerals and manufacturing? There's a channel for that. You want ships? There's a channel for that. Okay, maybe that's not for you. Maybe you need fitting encyclopedias to help you fit your ship so you have a better chance of surviving out there. There's a fucking chat for that, my guy. Like, they have gone out of their way to get you into your spreadsheets and all this shit. Like, look at this. Look at that. All of those channels if you need. 21 years. This is why I'm out here. This is why I'm doing it. There's so much to go ahead and stimulate my brain. It's not just smash my face into a keyboard and do some mob grinding, boys. Oh, and if you guys wanted to gamble, they also added gambling into the game because it was a illegal activity, if you will, back in the day. They made it more of a legal here with our HyperNet relay. I'm pretty sure, Ad, you'd know about that, right? Back in the old days. It shows you the estimate, your buy-in price, all of that dumb shit. I've tried to do this every couple of times, and I never really got lucky with it. Yeah, and then you have the player casinos, yeah. You know, this is the more legal version of the casinos. Let's go into our industry. You know, maybe none of this is what you're fancy. Maybe you want to be a researcher. Maybe you want to unlock the new materials and parts and things to go ahead and do. Well, you have the ability to. You can go ahead and research shit to make it better. You can go ahead and just craft shit to go and make money like that. Like, there's a lot of different avenues. So many different things. Oh, wait. Hold on, let's go ahead and collect our ammunition. You know, so many different things. I mean, look at our map, bro. Look at our map. We may be, like, it feels like a lot of times we are a space shooter on rails, but that's our universe. Those are all systems that, yes, we can go to. And that's why I told you, you can go anywhere in the world and feel like it's a whole completely different game because you will not interact with a lot of the players that you used to interact with just because of how big it is. Looks like some shit's going on over here. How many players? 87 pods have been blown up. Yo, does anyone know if there's a war going on in system WVOD-1? We had 87 people die in the last hour now. Let me check to see how many were actually, or how many ships were destroyed, not. $149 ships. It's a bit outdated, but the Eve Cure map that someone made is good. Yeah, no, it's still pretty useful. It's not really outdated, Rock. It's not really that outdated. I was actually looking at it a day or two ago. Remember, you can be a mapper to exploring the enters and exits of wormholes. Oh yeah, there's a whole corporation that is dedicated to choreographing the wormhole space because the wormholes will change every so often. So people are out there showing, like, getting maps made, like, okay, you're gonna do this one, and it'll lead you over here. This one. I remember there's this one girl, the Signal Cartel. Thank you. Signal Cartel is the one that are out there. They're the explorers of Eve. No, like I said, there are so many different avenues. If you think there's a job, or you can make it a job, or there's a possibility of it being a job, chances are it's a fucking job you can do. There's a role that you can play. There is something that is there for you in this game. You are needed in the game. Whether or not you are a new player, a small player, a big player, what you do matters in some way, shape, and or form in EVE Online. I love that shit. Wormholes are all like wormholes. Oh no, it's a brown hole right there. You get lost over there. Sometimes you don't make it. I am set up to do some type of exploring. Oh wait, if I have my salvagers over here, I'm not gonna need you over here, so let me take you boys off of you. No, and I can only do 2. That's alright. I only need 2 anyway. Right now, let's go over to our catalyst and we will redo your fitting right here. This is what I mean. If you think you can do a job with it, chances are you can do a fucking job with it. Do you need alt characters or all the ships? Variety. Technically, no, you do not need any type of alt. You can play the game solo play. To increase your money that you're making out there doing your mining, it's something that's called multi-boxing. So if you have your subscription for 2 accounts, and they have to be 2 separate accounts. You can go ahead and play them both at the same time and you can have them running around. But only if you have both of them on Omega. You can't have one Alpha and one Omega. Only the Omega can log in at that time, unfortunately. Every so often, you can get around it and log in with your Alpha. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying I seen a friend do it at one point. Anyway, yeah, no. You are able to do it every so often, but no, they don't allow you to just log in with your alt like that. But if you pay for it, you can. That's how you will increase your money that you're earning out there, being able to do 2 ships at once. You know, people are doing 4 multi-boxes, 5 multi-boxes, 6 at a time, 8, you know, just going around and mining in a whole complete fleet. Like, you thought the 6 dudes over there were 6 individual dudes? No, they were 1 dude on 1 computer with 8 clients up, you know, that type of shit. But yeah, alts are... You can use them for our game. We don't have alts in that. Well, I mean, we do have alts like that, but we have something else. We have something else. Okay, so you know how you'd want to go and start your alt for doing this activity or doing that activity? You do have jump clones. Jump clones will have your other implants and things that you can set up. So my one is doing mining right now, so I have it set for more of my stats that'll help out, more of my mining right here. Let's see, refining yield, +1 for my ore and ice for reprocessing. And I want to say this is my mining right here. Yeah, 3% on my mining. Whereas my hauler right now so far only has, I want to say, like, oh, yeah, and that's for people going ahead and, what's it called? Doing my refer a friend, the free million thing that's in my title description down there in my YouTube. For people that click that, I earn that. But yeah, you know, we have jump clones, we have our alts that we can set up. I don't know. I don't think I can show, huh? But yeah, I can. Cool. But yeah, so you have your alts that you can go ahead and set up, you know, 3 little characters. So like you can have your mining with only the mining skills, so you don't have to learn all the skills on 1 character. You can have your hauling over here and combat over there, or exploration and business over here, planetary, blah blah blah. But you have 3 characters that you can get with that. And then your jump clones, you can set your jump clones out in various areas, like, say, let's take this for example. I'm already over here where I need to be. Okay, cool. I'm over here in my home system. We're going to jump over all the way across into the other area. We're actually ending this off right now. I've been on for a while now. But what's up, Michael? How you doing? Not played Eve in a while. I've actually been explaining to everyone about the differences from like Black Desert and why I come in and I play our Eve. You have 2 accounts you stopped playing for a while ago. I have 2 accounts too. I'm starting to get one set up for my mining, but now it's all about just role playing. Yeah, now I am all the way out over here. I'm in Nullsec. I'm deep into Nullsec. Not like sovereign space. I'm in a player or NPC owned little Nullsec, but now I'm over there. But you have the ability to jump into another clone. The higher your cybernetics or whatever the fuck it is, where is it? Is it engineer? No, neural enhancement. The higher your biology or cybernetics, no biology, nope, not biology. Inform psychology, the less cooldown you'll have on it. 1 major mining and 1 pure DPS. I'm both actually. I skilled into both. I have 30 mil skill points, and I'm just basically spread out to do a little bit of like combat, a little bit of mining, not so much of anything. I don't even know who's out here. I have to make sure I'm not going to get murdered. You're scared of Lowsec and Wormhole, but you ventured into Wormhole to mine gas clouds, got ganked, but the money looked good. I live solely out in 0.2 security sec. Right now, as you can tell, I'm out here in ore space. Your boy is deep in the thick of it. Not the events, right here. In the thick of it. But I have a jump clone set up over here so I can do my ore mining and try to get the loyalty points together to get my really, really good faction blueprints or the implants and all. I know the better way is to go do your faction warfare and shit like that, but I don't want to be a combat player, you know? I've done my time. I'm a veteran. I served a war. Now it's time to settle down and think about the children. What you think about the children? I just don't like doing the combat. It's all about the role playing now. Hell yeah, thank you. You're fucking amazing, bro. You're fucking amazing. You guys are always amazing. It makes me come out here and do this again more and more. I originally was a little bit on the fence about doing EVE online content because I know it's a little more complex game and people don't really want to watch it and all, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna take a chance. And I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. I've been coming back in here again, and I've been waiting for the new update that's coming out. Yeah, you don't need much anything to do the content, bro. I will do faction warfare in my Tristan, and I love doing it in the Atron. Or I think the Punisher. No, but the low T ones, oh man, those frigates I will abuse the fuck out of over there in faction warfare, and they're easy. Like I told you, I can do the combat. That's fun. That's great. That's no problem. I have ships set up for combat. It's just this time in my lifespan, I'm trying to shy away from it. If I have to defend my corporation honor or my system, maybe I'll do it. But I've done my time. I got to get my reputation up again. I don't have any medals or anything like that. You know, I tried. I've been there. I done that. And Drake and above for DPS. It's been a while since I've done my shit. That's not even gonna tell me when. Yeah, it won't tell me when I got that. Wait, hold on. Interactions. Yeah, it's been a while. Was Amar mining? I can't remember the ship's name. No, it's Ore. Ore is the mining line. Go over here, but Amar is more of the laser laser boats, I don't really know what else they're pretty good at, but why am I acting dumb? Ship tree. Yeah, see, the ore is the ones for all of the mining. And you got your MR. Your MR is your normal faction, all that dumb shit. But yeah, I like going out in the Punisher right here for my faction warfare. I like doing that one. I like doing the spider looking ship. Let me check Calderi. The spider looking ship. Carkle. Damn. Is it Angel? No, you guys don't look like spiders. What about Garisa? What about you? Worm. Gila. Kind of looks like one. What's above Drake? Okay, let me go find the Drake. Let me go find Griffin, Condor, Benton, Corax. Forgive me if I'm not doing this right. Harpy, Hawk, Crow, Raptor, Kitsune, Jackdaw. Yeah, like I said, forgive me if I'm not doing this right. I don't really deal with a lot of these. Basilisk, maybe I'm doing the wrong... Okay, above the Drake. Oh, this one right here. That's a spider looking one, right? Maybe? The Vulture? Or the Nighthawk? Oh, neither of them? The Raven looking like. Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm kind of curious. What's above the Drake and all? Spider looking ship from an old TV show. That's gonna bug me. More do. The Widow? Could it be the Widow? I wish I could just search it up. That'd be nice. I'm just waiting because I want to know. Which one looks like a fucking spider? Okay, the Raven. That looks like a bird, bro. That's what was throwing me off. I even clicked on it. That's a bird. That's a caw. I'm gonna get your eyes out type shit. Like, look at that. Come on, you're telling me that's not a bird? That fucking spider? How? They are all listed as a bird. Like, every way you look at it, it looks like a bird. Even the paint schemes are made to look like a bird. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I just like that they paint the head differently to show you the beak and all that. Nice, level 4 missions. For me, what I normally do is I got my Navy Vexer here. That's my little baby. a little, Michael. All in good fun. All in good fun. But yeah, like, I like the Vexer. I'm a drone kid, you know? I'm all about the making me feel like I have employees working for me type of thing, even though I know they're all fucking not controlled by it. I mean, the Myrmidon is pretty good too. I think I sold mine now. I think I sold mine because I didn't really feel like dealing with it, and I was more of a moving target than anything. Yeah, the Vexer. The Navy Vexer is a lot better than our normal little Vexer, but yeah. That's my baby right there. That's the one I go for. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this ended off here. I gotta go get my fiance's dinner set up and shit like that, but I think I'll be online tomorrow again. We'll be doing our normal Black Desert, then we'll switch off to our Eve Online, all that good stuff. We'll continue our mining. I'm gonna have to leave here once my cooldown is done, hopefully. Oh no, you're fine. I gotta take me a dab too. But I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing our sea monster hunting over there on Black Desert, then we will be doing our mining over here in Eve Online, unless you guys vote for some Fallout 76, whatever you guys decide. But with all of that out of the way, if you guys enjoyed the stream over there on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, turn on all those notifications so you know when I go live. If you guys want to support the channel even more, be sure to hit that membership. It's a great way to help support the channel, and I could not do this without you guys. If you guys are over there on Twitch, be sure to follow me so you guys know when I go live again. And if you guys want to support the channel even more, be sure to hit that Prime. It's free, it's easy to do, and it shouldn't take that long. With all of that out of the way, I know it's a lot and pretty annoying to sit there and go through, but I have to, you know, it's required. All of that out of the way, I shall see you guys tomorrow, and keep gathering out there, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night in Black Desert, Eve, Air, whatever other game you guys are currently playing. I know, how did I do that? It's called not breathing. I do suggest to breathe. Don't be like me, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night.